What's up everyone? Welcome back to the ACK Academy. Today we're going to be going over the side control, how to get out of it, how to put somebody in it, some different techniques, some easier ones and some harder ones.
And don't forget to hit that like, subscribe, and bell notification so you get a notification every time a new video drops. With that being said, let's get to work.
Alright, the first move we're going to go over is how to transition from the bottom of side mount into the guard. The first thing you're going to remember to do is when you are going to turn into them so you're facing your opponent to help create that space. Alright? Okay. Cool transition music. I know we're doing transition music. No, we're doing... Oh my gosh. You are terrible on side mount. Okay. Create space so I can talk. So one of the key things to remember when you are on the bottom is you never want to lay flat on your back. So you always want to be up on one side so both your lungs aren't pressed down and you can actually breathe. So with this technique, the first thing you're going to do is create more space. You're going to push your butt out away from him and turn into him with your arm on his gut, which will create this space so you can slide your knee into guard. One more time, a little quicker. Here, create that space, get your knee in, and go to guard. This next technique we like to call is going out the back door. It's when your opponent's weight is a little bit higher on your chest and you can't really push him off to go into guard. So we call it the back door. All you're going to do is create a little space with a cross arm on his face, hook underneath with an underhook, and slide out the back. So you're here, one hand on his neck to get his attention. Here, you're going to slide your hand under. You're going to get in the shrimp position like we talked about in the other video, and you're just going to lift your arm and swim out. And that'll get you out the back door. One more time here. Create the space, a little discomfort. Slide the hand in, swim, and you're out the back door. With this next technique, it's a little bit harder to use or actually perform, but when you can't get up to create that space to get into guard or go out the back door, this is just another option that you have. So with this option, you still want to make that discomfort so he doesn't know what you're doing with your other parts of your body. His mind will be over here with this, and what you're gonna do is grab this knee that's closest to you so he can't post out. And what I mean post out is if I start distributing his weight this way, he's gonna post this leg out so I can't roll him. So I'm gonna hold on to this knee, slide this hand under to an underhook under his head, hip up, just like we did in the mount video, and transfer the weight over. One more time, a little quicker here. Grab the knee so he can't post out, underhook, hip up, and go with it. So the last technique, you could go up over the head with it. If he knows that's coming, when you go to lift him up, he's going to redistribute his weight back down, and there's a counter for that as well. You're just going to sit up with him and roll that way. So let's say I'm going for this move. I got the knee. He knows it's coming. So when I go to transfer my weight, he's going to push back down, and all you're going to do is throw your weight with his weight and just sit up on top. One more time here. I go to transfer the weight up, he counters, pushes his weight back, and when he does that, just sit up and roll with him. Okay, so now we're going to reverse the roles. I'm going to be on top in side control, and we're going to show you how to transition into a better position, which is the mount. So he's going to be down here, Some key things to remember when you are in side control. You want your knee closest to his hip pushed up against, and your far elbow holding his hips in. While the other side, you want your knee as close to underneath his neck as you can to lift his head up off the mat. So that's going to be your base position for the top side control. So the first thing you want to do is we call a scissor kick. So when you are on top, you're going to put the leg that's by the head in towards his hip. So all you're going to do is slide the leg up underneath your body here. So you're here in the position, your weight is down on his chest. You're going to scissor kick out. You're either then going to pull his legs towards you or push them away and just scissor kick right over top. And that'll advance your position to the mount. Another way to do it is if you're in this position and you can't get your leg, you don't think you can get your legs over his, another one to do is you're going to transfer your weight towards his head. And what you're going to do is slide the knee closest to his hip straight onto his stomach. So you can bypass the legs. So you're here, transfer the weight, slide the knee up and over. It's an easier transition because when on the bottom, a lot of common defense is he's going to put his foot up on his knee, which will stop me from kicking over. So when he's doing that, the easier way to do it is just slide the knee up and right on past. Thanks for watching today's video. Just remember, when you are practicing at these home, go slow. Technique is more important than speed.
Yep. Speed will come as you practice, but don't forget, hit that like, subscribe, and bell notification. We'll see you in the next video.